Hello again. This is my second video, and I thought it'd be okay if I talked about what's wrong with society. These bees are everywhere today. Can you believe that? Um, when I was how I came to the conclusion I wanted to talk about this was I was walking through Target today after school, or after class, and I was just observing people, and I was just kind of noticing how people just look lost. Like they don't look like they know what they're doing. You know, they're in too big of a rush. That's one thing. Like society is just like, give me this as fast as possible, and they're they need to slow down and they need to actually think about their decisions. Um, Managing money right now is a big issue because we're $16.5 trillion in debt. Um, I don't even know how we got to this point. I do, but I'm just not gonna talk about it. But let's lessen that and just talk about like individuals. You know, not just the, the whole country. We're talking about individuals. Credit cards is a huge deal. Like how you going? I understand the concept of a credit card, but why are you going to use money you don't have and then pay for it? Or how you can't that you're not able to pay for? That's what I mean. You don't buy anything that you can't pay for. You know, but that's what people are doing. They're trying to keep up with the Joneses by buying these $500,000 houses, and then they go into foreclosure. Hey, look at there. How, how does that happen? Because they don't know how to manage money. That's it. Like if everybody in the United States knew how to manage money, I mean, it'd be awesome. It really would be. But you're gonna have people that weren't taught this when they were kids, which brings me to my next point: parenting. Um, people parents are too soft nowadays. They act more like friends than parents. Um, they do not discipline, from what I've seen. Um, they don't teach them right from wrong. They don't know how to say no. Like you're gonna have to learn how to say no at one point in your life. Like, hey, I want to buy this $1,000 dress. I'm like, no. Have you lost your mind? You know, uh, that's not happening. You just like, are you my kid? That's what I would say if my kid said, hey, I want to buy $1,000 dress. I'm like, hey, you can get a job and then keep that money and I'll pay you a $50 dress. You'll look just as good in it. I mean, come on now. The mainstream media right now, like some of these shows, like 16 and Pregnant. What is that? That's what it's called. 16 and Pregnant. Is it okay to get pregnant at 16? Have I missed something? I'm 22 years old. Should I have a kid already? No. You gotta be kidding me. Why? But hey, the media just eats all this up. MTV, you know, we should make I mean, people watch it. We should make a show about what struggles a 16-year-old parent goes through. You know, we need to educate people. Like, look, if you're gonna have sex, if you're gonna have sexual intercourse, you need to learn how to do safe. Okay, that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. And let's see, what's another show, honey? Toddlers and Tiaras. You're exploiting women? That's basically what the little girls. Hey, they'll eventually become women, you know. But you're sending you are sending the wrong message. I mean, dolling them up like actual women, little girls. You can't do that. Are you kidding me? Because they're eventually going to be like, if they don't win, they're going to look in the mirror and they're going to say, "What is wrong with me?" And that, you know how shallow that is. But we're gonna put this on TV. What else am I gonna put on TV? Or what else, the society put on TV? It's just like, are you gotta be Honey Boo Boo? That's not how South is. Okay, that is horrible. That I lost for words on that show. Buck Wild? No. No, that's not how you're supposed to act. We have to be civilized, but right now our society is uncivilized. But the media, hey, they condone it. Oh, let's eat this all up because we're greedy. When people are greedy, they want money, and this is what makes money. I'm assuming this though. These kind of shows make money. But that's another thing. People are greedy. That's what's wrong with society. They want as much as they can get, and that's okay. Capitalism is good. It really is. I mean, however you make your money, you make your money. You set yourself up for success from day one. Socialization starts from day one, or actually starts before birth, from your parents. Okay. And if you don't believe me, I mean, you can look it up. Like, it does. That's the way it is. What else? Kind of running out of things to say. Of course, all my videos. This is my second video, but again, it's all unedited. This is just me. This is how I do things. I'm not gonna sit there and edit. What I like about this video, I'm gonna put everything out there because I'm a real person. This is how real people talk. Okay. Let's see. The inflation right now. You could say prices are inflated. Milk is $6. I'm pretty sure it didn't cost $6 to make. But hey, we're gonna sell it for $6 because we're greedy. It used to be $20 and I have a bag full of groceries, or like a buggy full of groceries. Now it's $120. Like, what happened to that? That's ridiculous. Paying people that don't deserve money, like as much money as they get. Like sports athletes, I don't think they should be making $20 million a year. I really don't. Like, you might can give them $1 million or $2 million and put that other $18 million into the government or the economy. Look where we got. Okay, that's common sense, which a lot of people do not have. Common sense as a society, about 2%. That means 98% of people do not have any form of common sense, and I believe that. Like, just me observing people over the years, how our society has been working these past couple years. People don't have common sense. They weren't taught it, I guess. That, or they just don't want to use it, or they actually have a valid reason of not knowing any common sense. Somebody wrote a book on common sense. You just get on your computer, or you go to the library if you ain't got a computer. You go to Google and you type common sense, and you see what pops up. There's going to be a book. I ain't going to tell you the name of the author. You should already know that. You should be taught that in school. Read that book. That's about it. That's about all I got to say. I know I might be missing some things, but this is just the way I am. So, if you don't mind, if you'd like to subscribe, that's okay. If you don't want to subscribe, hey, that's your opinion. That's your choice. It's no big deal to me. I just like to put my opinion out there and just different viewpoints because I am of the younger society. I am a '90s baby, so that's when I was born. And this is how I was growing up in that period. And I've seen how things have worked over the past decade. And Lord have mercy, it is interesting. It really is. Oh, there is one point I'm missing, and it is the most important point of the day. Uh, Society as a whole, they do not have a concept of God. They really don't. They do not. They they just don't believe in God, and it's just that's why our society is lost. Society needs God more than ever right now. We need, or well, they need whoever doesn't believe in God. Like you need some help. You need to have Him in your life, um, because He is our ultimate. He judges us ultimately when we get there. You know, I mean, He's with us every step, every second. He knew us before we were even born. We need to acknowledge Him in everything that we do. And society has not been doing that. So I think that's about it for today because I'm tired. I'm hungry. So yeah, I'll probably catch y'all tomorrow. I might make another video. Comment. I'll talk about anything. If I don't know what it is, then I'm probably not going to talk about it. But if you write something in the comment box and it intrigues me enough, I might go and research a little bit about it, and I might say, hey, you know what, this is an interesting topic. I might try to talk about this, but most of the things I talk about is something that I can kind of talk about. So y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, and God bless.